I'm bored. Let's see how different I can make myself look in like a very short amount of time. Hello lovelies. Okay, so today is a big day for me because not only am I completely changing the color of my hair, I'm going from brown to red. I've literally had brown hair my whole life. I've never had any other color. I've literally only had highlights, and now it's back to my natural color. I'm literally dyeing it red, which is insane. And I'm going to be trying tape-in extensions for the first time, and they're tape-in extensions from Amazon, so I will be doing a review for you guys just so we can see, you know, are tape-in extensions good? Are tape-in extensions from Amazon, which are significantly cheaper than tape-in extensions at the hairdresser, actually usable and good? So yeah, we're gonna be trying out 2 new things. I guess I'm just gonna be seeing how much I can change my appearance in like less than 24 hours. So I actually woke up not that long ago and did a workout, and I have some boring makeup on, and I'm wearing pajamas, so I'm sorry I look awful, but I just wanted to show you my hair right now, even though I'll get a better view of it at the hairdresser. It is super dry like and frizzy. As you can see, there's no product in it right now, and it's this very dark brown natural color, so it's definitely going to be an experience going from this very dark color to red, which is a completely different thing. We will see how it goes. I am 100% one of those people that like gets bored with their hair and like wants to change it all the time, but because I do acting, it's like super difficult because you want your hair to match your headshots so that people, like, not people, casting directors and such know like who they're hiring and like have a good idea of what you're going to look like when they, you know, allow you to audition for something. So I've actually just had my natural hair color because that just seems to be the most marketable thing, is just having like brown hair. It's like you can change it if they want to change it, but it's just kind of solid because it's my natural hair color. It's low maintenance and everything, and it's pretty long, which means that like, yeah, they can cut it. It's easier to cut hair than to add hair, so there's that too. But now with this whole situation happening, I've seen so many casting directors that are like, we care more about your mental health, which is so beautiful and so kind, and they're like, if you want to dye your hair, like if that's gonna make you happy, do it. Just like write a note in your, you know, your audition notes, or, you know, send us a recent picture along with like your headshot or something like that. And I just think that is so kind, and it is so much appreciated. I know for me, like, life has been crazy right now, and the urge is 100% to just dye my hair. I'll actually insert some of my inspiration pictures here. I'm so excited. Here we go. See you at the hairdresser. Bye. Okay, I did it. Yeah, it happened. Oh my god, just, can you see this? I don't know if you can see this, but it is, she's vibrant. She is very luxuriously red, which is so cool because, as we know, I've had brown hair my whole life, so this is crazy. Sorry, don't mind the sunburn. But yeah, so I got my hair done yesterday and I took many clips. Unfortunately, they were all on my phone, but I just wanted to take you guys through the process in case any of you brunettes, dark brunettes out there want to go red. And I mean, you can't really see how light it is here, but it's actually a pretty light red. I'll do my best to explain how the process worked to you. I'm not a professional hairstylist. This is actually the information that I got from my professional hairstylist. But yeah, here goes nothing. The first thing that I did when I got there was, she already knew what color I wanted, like what shade of red, because I had not only sent her pictures, but I have these extensions that were sent to me from Rosa Hair. They do hair extensions that you can buy on Amazon, which is amazing, and I don't have them in yet because we weren't sure how close the red would come out. it's actually pretty decently close. So I might just get them done soon as like some sort of highlights or lowlights. I don't know what these would be considered. I mean, you can see them. They're very beautiful human hair extensions. So yeah, that's my next step. I've never done extensions before either. And Rosa was kind enough to send me those beautiful hair extensions. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing the tape-ins next, which is something I've never done before. But that was my reference, I guess, for the color red that I wanted to go. Obviously, it's not exact because hair coloring isn't an exact science. It's an art. It's like painting your head, obviously. So what I had to do, though, to achieve this lighter red color was because I had very dark brown hair to begin with. I had to first lighten my whole head, which is something that I've never done before. I don't plan on going blonde any time in my life. I never have. So I never even imagined myself even having to lighten my hair at all. I've just been a brunette my whole life, and I kind of just thought that that's what it would be. So I had no idea what this would entail. But what happened is, yeah, so I had a little bit of like, so at one point I dyed my whole head the color of my roots because I had balayage, like just lighter brown highlights for a while. And then right before I went to get my new headshots, I wanted my hair to be like my natural brown color all the way through. I just thought it was best for me at that time. So by the time I wanted to get this red color done, I still had brown color on my hair, like the brown that was the color of my roots. So you couldn't even tell where the color was upon like looking at it because it was the same color as my like natural hair. So what my hair stylist did, she's amazing, love her, Brandy, go check her out at Kylee Salon. Sorry, I just completely got off track there. What she did was she used like stronger lightening like towards my roots and like the top of, or like towards the middle and stuff, and then she didn't use as much at the like towards the end because she knew that the color would come off like quicker and easier because it was already like lightened there. It just had color over it. So that was great, and for a while I was literally blonde on my whole head, a very ugly blonde to say the least. But as you can see, also she did like lighten the sides of my head first, so I just had like a brown like strip down the middle of my head, like a mohawk. I literally looked like a reverse skunk. I will show you guys all the pictures because it's literally hilarious. But yeah, so I had a really ugly like blonde going for a while as like my base, like a lightish yellow hay color, which is not something I expected. And I did not lose like any hair during the process of lightening, which I think is pretty rare. Like I just lost like a small clump, like the amount that you lose like in the shower, maybe a little bit more, which is nice. So it shows how good my hair person was, that she was able to like she used like bonding treatment when she did it too, like Olaplex type stuff. That's what she told me, at least. So it helped keep my hair healthy as you can for like a crazy transformation like that. But then she mixed the red color to be like the color of the extensions, and then she came out and started painting my whole head. It was a lot. Like my head was literally heavy with how much like color there was. Like it was very saturated. And when she went to rinse the hair and started blow drying it, it was like neon. Like it was bright red. It was like a vivid. And I just didn't say anything because I was like, I don't know if when it dries it'll like tone down at all, but I wanted it to be more of like a natural looking red, like a very natural but like lighter red. And she noticed the same thing, so she went back in and used toner and like a darker version of the color to kind of tone down like how bright it was. So it is a little darker actually than I expected or wanted it to be originally, but I actually ended up liking it better than the reference color of the extensions, which is amazing. So yeah, this is it right now. I'm kind of in love with it, and I'm gonna try to take pictures and show y'all in the pictures. And I did a few TikTok transformation videos, like, you know, you have to do. But I just wanted to change, like, you know, with everything going on, like, feel like I'm having to force change. Like, I'm spending my first year of college at home. That was supposed to be a change. It's not happening. So I was like, you know how I'm gonna cope with this? By dyeing my hair, like literally every other person. But I don't regret it at all because I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I feel like just doing a crazy hair transformation has always been like a sort of rite of passage for me. I'm like, when I was like 15 or 14 in high school, I remember being like, when I go to college, I'm going to like dye my hair like platinum blonde or something crazy. And I ended up doing this, which I like way better for me. And it just ended up working out really well for me. But yeah, so this is what a full-on dark brown to lighter red hair transformation looks like, and I will be inserting the clips so that you can see the process and maybe add some voiceover. But looking forward to my next video is going to be getting tape-in extensions for the first time, so please stay tuned for that. Okay, bye lovelies!
Hey, don't be surprised if one day I just...
Please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please break my heart. Door, 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 door.
I am fucking crazy.
I said he's a scumbag, don't you know?